Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Windrose. So last episode, I ended off the episode in a cave, and I came back with a ton of copper, actually as much copper and stone as I could carry. I think I got every piece of copper in the cave. I don't really remember, but I brought it all home. I cooked it all up. We are now sitting on 44 copper. Copper is not the issue. The issue is going to be rough hide. And I have to fight boars to get rough hide. Now, there's two kind of boars in the game. There's boars I can handle on my island, and I can handle a couple of them over here. And then there's the level 6 boars that I don't want to go anywhere near. Now, I have killed a couple boars off camera, but I only have 7 pelts. So we're going to have to be looking out for boars today. We are going to be looking to start rescuing my crew. I want to do some upgrades. You know what? Let's start off by going over the uncaged comments, the comments from last episode, because they were very, very helpful. Now, here's the thing. When I was talking about getting better gear, English is fun. When I was talking about getting better gear, I thought I could craft better gear by this point. Now, I have played this game before, but it was like another demo, so I'm sure I know a lot of the game has changed, so I can't really craft anything else. Well, I can craft the sturdy saber, which is kind of interesting because I already looted it, so it's like, I mean, it's an A tier weapon though. These things are oh, that's C tier. Okay. These things are, the ones I've been using were B tier, and this is A tier, and I can even upgrade it. Although I guess it stays A tier even after you upgrade it. So yeah, here's the thing though. In order to get my better weapons, there's 2 things I can do. Number 1, I can dig up the buried treasure on this island, which I need to do. As a matter of fact, let's go make the shovel right now, because I totally forgot about that. There we go. We got a shovel right there for digging up buried treasure. And the other thing I could do is upgrade the gear I already have. So that's great. Thank you for that. And I will be doing that. I totally forgot you can upgrade gear. I knew I could, but I just wasn't thinking about it. Someone else said, I figured out that you can set up as many tents as you want. And if you're going to go into combat, just set up a tent. That way you don't have to run 20 miles back to your body. Great idea. What do I need for the tent? I don't remember. I don't think it's too much. Oh, yeah. So if you just carry some plant fiber, I guess you can get plant fiber pretty much anywhere in the game. So you just get some plant fiber, you get some wood, and you make yourself a tent, and then you go into combat. That's a great tip, and I will be taking advantage of that. Also, people keep telling me to use my gun. I have been using my gun. I don't know. Maybe, I guess not everyone watches all the episodes or whatever, but I have used my gun on a few different occasions, and it does, like, no damage. Now, here's the thing. This is a C-tier gun. It's not upgraded. It's a piece of crap, but the thing is, if it doesn't do barely any damage now, I don't see upgrading it making it that useful. And I kind of remember in the last demo that the gun was pretty crappy, and I don't want to pour a bunch of resources into it if it's going to stay crappy. Am I going to upgrade my gun? I'm not really sure. I know there's a musket you can get, and the musket was good. So I might just wait for the musket and just not deal with the gun. Just so you know, I have used the gun, and I'm not impressed. But to be fair, it's not upgraded, so. Okay, let's go ahead and get that treasure now. I believe I saw that, and we're going to kill any boars we can find. As a matter of fact, we should probably eat and drink. I found out when you leave the game, all your food buffs go away, so just keep that in mind. You know, if you want to leave the game for any reason, if you plan on coming back right away, you might want, I don't know, just remember you'll lose your food buffs. I was testing out some thoughts I was having. Like, I was wondering, will this stuff respawn? Will the boars respawn right away if I leave the game and come back? I don't know. I mean, probably not, but it's not a crazy idea. It could have been possible. It did not happen, and I lost my food buffs. So, yeah, not really that great. Oh, I also want to make the alchemy table today. So we'll do that when we get back. We're gonna upgrade the gear, and then I'm gonna make the alchemy table. And I remember seeing that bandana somewhere around here when I was out killing boars. Oh, okay, let's kill some more boars. All right, get your game face on, Cage. Alright, dodge. Dodge is control, just so you know. Some people are asking me how I was dodging. It's control. And there we go. All right. Full disclosure, when I was fighting some of these pigs off camera, I died. And that's kind of embarrassing. I really shouldn't be dying to these guys, but I think when I'm off camera, I don't concentrate as much as I do when I'm on camera. See, sometimes they just get that hit in. I don't like that. That's not good. All right, so where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Of course, now that I'm recording, I've got the YouTube vision. Maybe it wasn't over here. Maybe it was over this way. I'll find it. Pretty sure it was over here, though. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It was like a red bandana tied on a tree in a bit of an open. No, I could have swore it was over here. Okay, I found it, but before we go dig up the treasure, I got some more pigs over here. I've got to kill every pig I find. It's what I'm going to need to upgrade all of my stuff. So, sorry, man. Nothing personal. But you got to go. Oh, damn, again. Like, he's hitting me in the middle of my attacks. That is odd. That is, I mean, I'm going to have to figure that out. Okay, so, is the only one around here? What the hell is that? Oh, coconut. Might as well take that. Oh, here we go. Another one. I'd like to not fight them 2 at a time. That would be great. Oh, damn it. I guess it doesn't matter if you can just hit both of them with the swing. Like, if you hit 2 at a time, I guess it doesn't matter. You can fight, like, 10 at a time. As long as you can hit all of them at once. It's not going to matter. It's just, it's more risky, that's for sure. Alright, go. And see, got me again. It's when I do the turn and I go in for the second volley that they end up getting me. So I gotta work on that. Alright, this is really good, man. Got a lot of pigs here. A lot of potatoes. Alright, so I was over here earlier looking for the thing, and it's over here. Obviously, it's by the guy's camp. So I didn't, I thought he was hiding it, so I didn't think he'd put it right next to his camp, but I don't know, maybe he wasn't hiding it. Alright, so this is what we're looking for, and I guess I'm just supposed to dig down here? See how this goes. That's not how it goes. Weapon, rise, flatten, Z weapon. Oh, there we go. Can it not, maybe it can't be that close to the tree? Doesn't seem like I'm digging. Probably because I'm doing it wrong. Flatten. Dig. There we go. Not sure how deep we need to dig. And I'm not sure which side this thing is on. But I'm sure I will... Come on. There we go. If I can't find it after a couple minutes of digging, I'll reread the letter. Someone was telling me something about a quest that I need to do, and they told me to read the letter closely, read the whole thing, because they thought their quest was bugged. And I don't know if nope, they're not talking about this one, because there it is. All right, cool. And yep, that's what I'm looking for. This is what I was looking for: the rapier of 1,000 cuts. All right, deals damage, applies bleeding, stacks up to 5 times. Each stack deals 40 damage per second. That is incredible and will be my weapon. All right, there we go. Because I can get in there, stab, 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 and get out and dodge. I mean, it's perfectly, like, made for me. Awesome. Very awesome. I got a new level. Now, I do have abilities I can look into, but I don't remember where they are. Talents. Yeah, so there's some talents here. I got 2 points. So let's look through these really quickly. Deep cuts increases slashing damage by 3%. So my damage on the rapier is not slashing, right? Does it say what it? Yeah, it says it's piercing. So if I'm going to be using this weapon, I'm going to want piercing. So no slashing. Dash and jump consumes less stamina. Increases critical hit chance with one-handed melee weapons. That's pretty good, and that's not bad. What is this? I like the additional 20 stamina, I'm not going to lie. That's pretty sweet. Increases temporal health gain when taking... I don't know what that is. So, gonna stay away from that one. Increases melee damage resistance. That's a good one. Now, melee damage. Is that all enemy... Like, a boar's attack will be the same as a person's attack? Hitting critical spots deals... Oh, I don't know what that is. I didn't even know there was a critical spot thing. Increases pierce damage. That's one I want. Improves passive... Now, can I respec this if I want to? I wish I could respect this, because what if I want to do piercing and then I find a really awesome, like, slashing weapon? I almost don't want to put any points into damage, because if I put a bunch of points in a deep impact and then I find a slashing weapon I want, that's going to annoy me. Improves passive gun reload speed. Your attacks are 50% more effective in converting temporal health. I got to find out what temporal health is. I'm not going to do it right now, but because I want to play the game. I don't want to be looking into temporal health, but I do need to look into that at some point. Increases crew damage is the clubs. I don't use those. You gain 5%. You gain 5% damage resistance while wielding a 2. Yeah, okay. So none of these are for me. I'm thinking I'm going with the straight up stamina perk, and then I'm going to go with the increases melee damage resistance. I think those are two good things. Oh, we could put more. Oh, okay. So it keeps going up. I could have put another one in this, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's spread out a little bit. I don't want to put everything into one thing. All right, confirm. All right, very good. So now I have more stamina. Stamina is the key for me personally. I like to get in there, stab, and dodge, and like that's all relying on stamina. The blocking thing's pretty interesting. If you just straight up block and you don't get parries down, I don't think blocking is going to be good for you. I feel like you almost have to get those parries down so you don't lose your poise. And I don't know. And like blocking, like when you're blocking, you're not getting stamina back. I like dodging, walking away while getting stamina back, and then going back into combat. It's been working for me so far. Maybe it won't work the whole time, but it's been okay so far. So we'll just keep doing what's working, right? And I love this rapier of 1,000 cuts. I got to decide what I want to upgrade, my weapon or my armor. I think I'm going to go with one level of armor, and then we'll see what we have left over for the weapon. They're all going to take the rough hide, which is why I need to kill more boars. So we'll just kind of take it from there. All right, let's oh, there we go. Rapier, beautiful. All right, so armor and clothing workshop. So we're going to need a bunch of coarse fabric. Well, let's see how much coarse fabric we're going to need. Upgrade. All right, so we need 2 per. Yep, so we need 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take that. Upgrade. Let's upgrade this. All these upgrades are the same. They go from 100 to 120. Now, 100 to 120 is a big jump. When my original gear was 90 and this gear was level 100, this is a bigger jump than getting the better gear was. So we're gonna do that. Oh, is it the same cost? Wow, it's the same exact cost even to go to the next level. Huh. Okay. Well, they're all 20-point jumps, so it's not really that big of a difference. Go. All right, can we do the weapon? I don't know if we need 2 for the weapon. Yes, okay. And we'll do the weapon. All right, so everything's up to level 1. Or level 2, sorry. But we did run out of rough hide. One thing I did notice, guys, and I'm going to take advantage of it because, man, waiting for the night to pass sucks. If you leave the game and come back, it's daytime. Although, you know what? Maybe I don't know if I want to do that or not. Here's the thing. If you leave the game and come back, it's daytime, but I think it's farther along in the daytime. Like, I don't know what time it is when you come back after reloading the game, but it's super bright. I would say it's probably like maybe 10 o'clock in the morning, where if I wait for the night to roll over, I can start earlier, like at 7 in the morning. So it might be better to not do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing at the time. All right, let's go ahead and make the alchemy station. Kind of look into that while we're waiting for the nighttime to pass. All right, so right here, we need 2 clay pots. No problem. No problem at all. 2. And there we go. We're going to put this upstairs. Kind of ran out of... Oh, damn it, I forgot. I'm always going to forget that. The crafting, in case you're wondering what's happening, the crafting stations have inventory, and I constantly forget about it. Also, I got to move my food inside today. That's what I'm going to do that as well. Because it's all outside. Tired of it. What looks like the front? Oh, we could put this maybe in the corner? Hold on. This. And then, yeah, that looks pretty good in the corner. Yeah, I like that. All right, this is in the way. You got to go, bro. And do we have any better lights? Or I know we do. I think they're in decorations. Oh yeah. I know. Wait, where are the lights? There they are. Wall lamp. Oh, that's a cool looking wall lamp. Table lamp. Oh yeah, look at that thing. All right, let's put that right here. Actually, no, let's put it over here. Is that lined up? I can't tell. Doesn't look lined up. Kind of looks lined up, I guess. Okay, so that's it looks cool, but it's not as good as these. These are much better. So we'll just use these for now. And maybe we'll use those later. All right, alchemy table. So we can make clay bottles, alchemical base, minor healing potions, which is alchemical base, and alchemical. Okay, so we need clay for healing potions. That's kind of weird. Actually, no, I'm sorry. No, I was looking at clay bottle, not alchemical base. My bad. All right, so we need the clay bottle for this, and we need the music flowers. Okay, so the music flowers are for the healing potions. What is this? A light drink, slightly sweet taste. Too bad it's returns you to the last revival point. Oh, so it's like a call home type thing. Interesting. Increases melee damage. Lasts for 15 minutes. What did I need for that? Oh, boar tusks are gonna be the problem there. The hell is this? Oh, okay. Reload speed. That's good. It does take a long time to reload. Although I'm not gonna be using a lot of my gun, but we should probably just make some clay bottles right now, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, all of them. Yeah, let's just make 16 for now. Oh, yeah. Why is there no crafting time on these things? Like everything's instant. Like, I mean, I know it sounds great, but I don't know. It doesn't. It feels like it shouldn't be instant. We need a copper pot. Copper pot. Copper pot. Copper pot. Go. One of those. Make sure you take it. Probably gonna have to put a storage container up here. Maybe. I don't know. We probably can. Maybe we don't need to, but we will. And then this is a upgrade for the workbench. All right, and now we can make everything. Because some of this stuff requires level 2 station, so we're good. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a box up here for storage. And then I'm going to go get all the stuff that's going to be for that. Also, let's put a box right here for food. Okay. Time for some inventory management. I got a guy attacking my base. You believe that? And the thing is, I don't want to use food right now. Because if I use food, it would just be for this one set of combat. And then the food would just run out overnight. So I'm just going to fight him like this. And if I die, then so be it. Alright, so he's got his bleeding effect. Alright. There we go. Dodge. So this weapon does do a lot less damage than the other weapon I have. So that bleeding effect is pretty good, but it might be doing less damage overall. I'm not really sure. I'm going to stick with it for today. We'll see how I feel about it. I might switch weapons at some point, but I mean, I guess I could just wait for him to bleed out. And it seemed to work okay. But yeah, it does do a lot less damage than the other weapon. I think though, when this thing's like beefed up, I remember in the last demo, I used this weapon, and then I used the other weapon because I liked the damage it did. But later on, towards like the mid to late game, when this thing's beefed up, I think it was better. So we'll just kind of have to see. One problem with this weapon is I don't have any food that gives me precision. I got a lot of food that gives me agility, but none that gives me precision, and that is a bit of a bummer. But we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how things go. Just gonna put that up there. We're gonna put this way. I'm completely organized, by the way. And I think we're gonna make some stuff up here. Now, what would we like to make? I would like that damage one, honestly. That's the one I want. Which means I can only make 4 of them, which kind of sucks, but... Alright, I'm just gonna make all of these. There we go. And then we'll make 4 of these. I can't believe I only have 4 boar tusks. How many boars I've killed? Crazy. I don't need those. I don't need more health potions either, so I'm just gonna kind of just keep this stuff for now. And I'll put this away. I'll take this with me. And I'll use it in, key situations. I won't just use it willy-nilly, but if, like, I see a camp, and it's, like, a whole camp of guys, and I need to, rescue one of my dudes, then, I'll probably do that. And, yeah, we'll see. All right, at this point, we're just waiting for morning. All right, we're actually going to do some combat here. There are some boars, and I want to upgrade this rapier one more time. If you look down here, it says dealing damage applies bleeding. Stacks up to 5 times. Each stack deals 40 damage per second. That's not what was happening with me. Each stack for me was dealing 10 damage per second. If you go watch, I went back and watched the combat. On 5 stacks, he was taking 50 damage per second. So, I'm thinking that when it says 40 damage per second, it means when it's fully upgraded. The only thing I can think of. So I'm going to come here, and I would like to upgrade it a little bit more. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. Alright. Oh, hold on. No, that's doing 50. Okay. Why was it only doing 50? So I guess it does... Maybe that guy has some kind of... The guy I was fighting has some kind of resistance to it? Because the boar is taking a good amount of damage, like 100 and something. So I'm not really sure about that. Oh, that's a starred boar. I don't want to deal with a starred boar, I'm going to be honest. Well, whatever. Oh, there's a few. We got to kill the boars, man. We got to kill the boars. That's all there is to it. All right, let's see what we can do with this guy. All right, so he's taking 30 because I've got 3 stacks on him. So this thing's false advertising. It said it would do 40 per stack, and it's not. I guess just because he's got some kind of defense. It's the only thing I can think of. So we could just wait for him to bleed out. That actually lasts quite a while. Let's go this way. Yep, there he goes. Ooh, how about this? How about this? How about we get the stacks of bleed on them, and then we switch to the better weapon, to the weapon that... Okay, I see what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna get a bunch of stacks on this guy, right? And then we're gonna switch. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. It kind of sucks spreading out your buff. Like now we need precision and agility, but I think at the end of the day, it's still better. All right. I don't know about this, but we're gonna give it a shot. Come on. You know what? Maybe we should just kill this other one here first. All right. Hold on. He's going over here. All right. We're gonna kill this guy first. Oh, he's got 4 shields. That's not good. All right. Well, whatever. This is the kind of guy who might not get stunned by my attacks, and he's going to attack me back, which isn't good. Yep, just like I said. Alright, fair enough. Oh my god. I hate those guys. Alright, the cool thing is we can let him bleed while we get our hit points back. So I think what he does is when he runs in like this, he does an attack, and then he gets him... Oh, god. This guy's pretty rough, man. Maybe we should just block. I don't know. I can't get this guy down. All right, now he's got 5 stacks on him. Now he can just come in and attack whenever he feel like it, and then my dodge. Like if I go to do a second attack, my guy gets in like an attack pattern, and then he doesn't dodge because he's still in that attack pattern. His bleed's off. Damn it. I don't like it when he's running like this. Guess I'll just block more. I don't know. It seems to be working. You don't want to block with the rapier, though. It's not as good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay. He's got... Oh, so the bleed really works well on the animals, apparently. Move. There we go. Switch to the better weapon. Damn, this guy's quick. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with both. Is that crazy? Is it crazy to get the bleed and then switch to the better weapon? I don't think it's crazy. I don't see how it could be crazy. What I want to do is I want to upgrade the weapon. I don't think upgrading the weapon is gonna change. Maybe I shouldn't upgrade the weapon. How many things did I get? I only got 3. I can only upgrade 1. I don't think upgrading the rapier is going to change the bleed effect, but I kind of want to find out. So let's do it. Upgrade. There we go. Yeah. See, it says the same down here no matter what, but that does give it more... Actually, what did it do? It didn't... I'm not sure what it did to it. It didn't even... Hold on. It's still 120 pierce. I guess the attack matters. 140 attack, I'm guessing that matters. I don't know. But the pierce never changed, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. It also says it's a C-tier weapon. Maybe I shouldn't be upgrading it. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not going to worry about it. It's almost daytime. All right, let's get going. Let's get out there and try and rescue some crew. Stay away from level 6 boars. Rescue some crew. Oh boy. Here we are. Oh my, what the hell? Why? I didn't realize they'd respawn. We gotta move that bell. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Seems to be okay. Okay. Got 20 minutes left on our rested buff. Just gonna ignore him. He's dead already. Oh man, these things are all over the place. Okay, here we go. Oh, got me. Jump, move, get out of there. that wasn't my best movement there. Yeah, I'm not even hitting either of them. I was swinging in between them. There we go, line them up. Knock him down, or knock me down. My goodness. Alright, well. Damn, there's not even any bleeds on this guy. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. It wasn't my best fighting, but that's okay. As long as I didn't die, I'm cool with that. Sometimes, like, it makes sense to fight more aggressively if you never know, but if you can fight aggressively and take a little bit of damage but not die and you kill them quicker, it's probably better that way. Alright, let's go ahead and use this gun. And I'll show you how crappy it is. Whoops. Damn it. Well, that was just me missing. I'll try one more time. Yeah. I mean, it was better than before. I hit him in the head, but look how much damage it took out of him. Like... Damn, I didn't even hit him. God. This guy sucks. I hate this guy with the armor. Oh, there we go. Oh, the bleed is doing more damage. It used to do 10, now it's doing 11. Alright, that's good. That's good to know. So he's got maximum bleed, so let's switch to our other weapon. Oh, look at me. Dancing around. Alright, let's do some blocking. Alright, he's dead. The blocking wasn't that great on my part. I get like with the blocking, I'm like, do I want to try a parry? Or do I want to just block? You know what I mean? And, you know, I should just block. I'm not that good at the parries. Well, Cage, you did a bunch of parries in that cave the other day. Yeah, that was an accident. That was a total accident. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to work our way... Should I just move this over here? What is that? Find traces of buccaneers. Yeah, let's just leave it where it is. It's fine. We can travel a little bit. No big deal. I do need some wood, though. Because I might want to make myself a spawn point. Do I really need a spawn point on this island? Not really, but it would save some... Like, if I see, like, a big camp that I'm going to attack and I know there's a chance I might die, then it just makes sense, right? Actually, can you make a tent anywhere? Or does it have to be... That's a good question. I don't know. Does it have to be within one of your campfires? Or your bonfires? I think it might. Which means I have to make a bonfire, too. And the bonfire is another... 5 wood. Okay, that's fine. Just chop down one of these big trees. Now, if you make your spawn point out here, you have to try and remember when you get home to reset your spawn point at home. Believe me, I've, messed that up before. Alright, that's a good amount of wood. We want to be full health. Alright, let's scout this out. There may not be any serious combat here. Plus, this is close enough to my bell. Oh, there's some boars. Mother fudger. And, yep, that's the big boar. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to be? Find traces of the buccaneers. I think I've been here. I think this is where I was, last episode. No, maybe not. Discoveries. Better healing potion. Okay. Yep, that's a little 6-4 I don't want to mess with. Try and avoid him. Although I'm not seeing a way into this building except through the front. Okay, let's put down a spawn point. I think we're gonna die here. Alright. Dangerous. Can I put down the tent? Oh, you can put tent. Okay, so I don't even need a thing for a tent. Alright, spawn point. Oh, can I break in through here? Aw, it looks like somewhere I could break in through. I'm gonna have to go past these boars to get inside. Belongings. Okay. Ugh. Alright, I really screwed myself here, didn't I? Yep, I'm gonna die. I can't even get out. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can. There we go. Ugh. The hell? I need like a pipe bomb or something. Oh, that board took a good amount of damage. That's not too bad. Alright, well, let's go ahead and heal. And... Can we hit him without them hitting me? No. Okay, let him bleed a little bit. Heal up. Hey, man, the bleeding might come into play here. Huh. Okay. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Get out of there. Woo. All right. So he killed his buddies. Now all we got to do is heal up and take him out. Or her. I don't know. All right. This bleed thing's working for me. Hopefully they don't heal. I mean, they actually... I'm not sure if they heal at all, if I'm going to be honest. Like, I've, like, fought some boars and then went back and, like, they were the same hit points, so... Ow. Oh, close one. You could see there, though, if, like, that was a straight-up fight and I couldn't jump out of the way, I'd have no chance. No chance. Well, not no chance. Very, very small chance. Shoot. Alright. We need to get out of here because my food is worn off. I didn't eat because I thought I was going to die. Alright, well, let's try one straight up, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of curious if I can do it or not. Alright, here we go. And get some distance. Okay. Right. Wow. Okay, I did it straight up. Didn't even get hit. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just underestimating. Maybe I'm underestimating my power. I think there's a good chance a lot of times I'll die. I just, you know, sometimes if I'm in the zone, I do it. Sometimes, you know, you have to kind of play perfectly, right? Yeah, okay. And I'm not sure what examining this stuff is doing for me, but it's glowy, so I feel like I should be examining it. Oh, why is it broken? Excellent quality made to order. It's broken. It still bears the marking carefully. Keeping the initials MB are engraved on the metal. Oh man, I wish I could repair that. The expedition began. All right, this is not the place to be reading this stuff. I'll just keep that right there and I'll kind of read it later. Is that it? That's what I... Okay, so there's still something here. I know it's dark for you guys. I'm sorry it's dark for me too. I don't know. There's got to be another chest around here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Look around. Up there. I don't think so. I can't jump up there. So I put down a light in here, and I'm just going to chop through this and see if there's something behind here. Because if there's not, then I'm not sure where the other chest is. No, doesn't seem like it. Come on, let's just chop away. Let's just keep chopping. Get some stamina back. Alright. No, nothing there. Well, I guess we'll put down a light and just kind of see. Oh, here we are. Cool. Oh, we got some new, ooh, stats. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? If you get two of them, your attacks consume 20% less stamina. If you get 4 of the set, increases 1 hit. Wow, that's incredible. The filibuster's gloves, right? Filibusters, I guess. Anyway, that's freaking dope, dude. I want to find more of those. They're not as good as the ones I have on yet, but I will bring those home and upgrade those. All right, and that's all of the stuff here. That's great. Let's go ahead and grab these because there's no point in leaving them here. I was wondering if I could destroy other people's things. Apparently not. Okay. We got some new foothill. Oh, wow. I didn't notice there was different biomes. All right, should we come up here? Yeah. Let's go ahead and break down our spawn point. Wait, where did I put it? Did I put it on the other side? Yeah, there it is. Cool. And then let's head on up this way. And we will kill any boars we come across. Oh, I hear some music flowers. All right, I guess we're gonna have to fight these guys. There they are. Oh, only one? Lame. Let out. Okay, so let's keep coming through here. I kind of want to pick up the bell and move it, but nah, because we might only have to come up here once, and we're gonna come up this way, and then we're gonna have to move it again. I think we're just gonna leave where it is. We can run a little bit. It's healthy. It's good for us. All right, boars, where are you? What was that? Oh, birds. Oh, okay, so we do have something over here. I think this is a perfect spot to put down a spawn point. And then we're going to come across... I don't want to come up over the water, or over the grass. I'm going to come across on the beach and see... I got to get a musket, man. That would be awesome. Musket man, musket man. So I see 3 guys. Let's see if we can just pull one away. Nope, that's all of them. Damn it! I don't want to fight all of them. Yeah, not off to a good start. And they're taking a lot of damage, but then again, so am I. Alright, so the other guy's running back. Oh, they have stamina, don't they? It looks like he stopped running. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, good. Ooh, if we can get them separated. Honestly, my only chance is if they can get separated.
Cut ye in half.
No, don't cut me in half. That's not nice. How much damage is he taking? I can't tell. Ooh, 160. Okay, so they're taking full damage. It's just the drowned that don't seem to take that full damage. Alright, cool. Inventory's full. Damn it! Ah, what did he drop? Oh, is it full now? Okay. Let's open these. Let's use this. And I don't see anything I want to throw away. Oh man, I really want to throw stuff away, but we could throw the plant fiber away. Alright. Let's do this. Maybe we won't shoot the gun this time. Somebody told me that, like, if you shoot the gun, not everyone will come. It's not... I was lied to. Oh, he's not healing. That's awesome. We might be able to fight a little bit more aggressively than we have been to make this go quicker. But that is dangerous. Let's not die. Alright, you. Whoops. Way. I would have dodged there and not taken that hit. I took it on purpose because I wanted to get full bleed on him. Because I wanted to kill him a little quicker. Alright, cool. Can I like claim this or? Shipwreck, Stone Axe. Should I destroy it? Sure, why not? Wait, what was that? There's a... Oh, okay, I guess I can't destroy it, I don't know. What's up, my man?
Careful. Cage bites back if you shake it.
Okay. Glenn sent me. I'll have you out in a moment. Hold fast. The lock is jammed. Just don't leave me. Yeah, I'm not leaving you. I don't leave a man behind. Walking Dead. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Let's just get you out of here. Head to my camp nearby. You'll be safe there. Together, we've got. We'll get you out of this place. Free sailor. Awesome. All right, that's one. Is there anything else around here of interest? Yes. Oh, wait, marksman? Is that marksman? Oh, it's a different set. Darn it. Oh, that's cool. We'll look at that later. I want to get home. And that's it for this camp. You see the little, like, check mark. Why is he not leaving?
Next drink's on me.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing he's already left. Let's see. Rescue the crew. A captive I freed says the pirates have taken a lot of folks and are keeping them locked up at other camps close by. Yep, okay. Alright. I do want to get home, though, and see if he can do anything at home. Plus, I have to go home because I'm freaking full of like, just totally freaking packed down with stuff. Do we have wood on us? If we do, I'm gonna... Yeah, we do. Okay. I'm gonna break that up. Maybe I shouldn't break those up. What happens if I die and I don't have a spawn point? Yeah, that might have been a bad move. But whatever. Let's just try not to die. All right, we need to get back here and get home. So I made it back to camp with no issues. And you know what's funny? I came up here to make the bed my spawn point, and it said it was already my spawn point. So what I'm thinking is if you... Yeah, that's what it said. Revival point is already set. So what I'm thinking is if you make a revival point out in the world and then you destroy the tent... It reverts back to this one? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Now, I have been looking for that sailor to see if he'd be able to help around camp. It does not seem like he is going to be able to help around camp. I know I freed him. What I'm thinking is he's only going to be useful for unlocking the ship. If you look right here in your camp, your bonfire, you have guests and workers. And the only guest I have is the doctor. And we have no workers. So I thought he'd be able to help around here and work on the ship. I don't know. Maybe he just works on the ship. Maybe I did something wrong. Not really sure. Let's come in here and see if we can upgrade some more stuff. Oh, check this out. There's a thing called Ascend, and you can take your item to the next level, right? So this would go to an S tier. And it would add attacks consume 20% less stamina. This when a target dies, all remaining bleeding stacks transferred to the nearest enemy. Wow, that's interesting. That takes these ingots right here. I'm going to hold off on that for now and kind of think about it. I don't want to do anything too drastic. What do we got? Level 2. Item level 6. Should we upgrade this or our armor? See, we only have so much rough hide, so... See, I'm not really sure what that does. 160 attack, but it still only says 120 PR. I'm guessing it just does more damage straight up. I'm thinking I kind of want to upgrade this. Or our armor. Let's do this. Get that to A tier. And let's also do some armor. See, no worker. We'll upgrade this. Need some coarse fabric. Coarse fabric, how much? Let's just make 25. Okay, so that is only gonna, if I, oh, that's right. You can only make the stuff you already found. What kind of game is that? Like, I found something. It's like, oh, now you can make it. Well, I already have it. Oh, we're supposed to look at those items as well. So we got the marksman pants. Sprinting, jumping, and dash consumes 30% less stamina. Increases range damage. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like the filibusters. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna upgrade that, and we're gonna wear that. There we go. Read. All right, so it's gonna go to 120 defense. All right. It's kind of a little bit of a lateral move there, because this item is now only just as good as this one. I mean, trading this out is like I said, it's a lateral move, but eventually I'm hoping I'll find more of this, more of these items, you know? So there we go. We got 1 and 2. We could find another one. That would be great. Here we go. Hey, how come I have 1 here? Where's the other one? I'm supposed to have 2 of those. All right, whatever. It doesn't really matter. All right, guys. I do think I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.